Hey, what's up guys? Guess what? We're in Mayflower, so currently we're stuck behind a train right now. So we're gonna be a little delayed to go into UCA. So, yeah!
What's up, guys? We're here at the Makerspace
up at the UCA, and we are about to check out the 3D printer. Here with everyone videoing us, which is very phenomenal.
So this is our 3D printed Wonder Woman logo. You can see it's got a little plastic outline around it from where it was fused to the bed so it could 3D print. It just tears off. And then that took about 40 minutes to make this little thing. And it's just made of layer upon layer of plastic.
We're in the Makerspace right now. We're currently working on some files so we can print stuff, cut stuff, do all that jazz. So yeah.
You smell like baby powder.
I'm Tyler Higgins.
And I'm Noah Draper.
And I'm here with Noah to show y'all some projects that we did at Makerspace at UCA for our field trip.
Alright, so I 3D printed this thing. It's just like this little square thing that has all these faces on it. And so pretty much what you can do is you can just like slap your guitar picks on it. And that's like intentionally why I designed it. Because instead of just kind of throwing around everywhere, it'd be cooler to display them.
How many can you fit in there? Have you tested yet? I think it'd look cooler if you move this one right here. You can't even get them to set in somewhere. Oh god, I ruined it.
I haven't tested how many I can fit in there, but no, it worked. It works.
Alright, so yeah, that's what Noah made. I made a hummingbird, and I made it for my grandma because she loves hummingbirds. And it was 3D printed, and it took 2.5 hours.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Holt.
and I'm Nathan Ledford.
And yesterday we went to UCA and we kind of made some stuff with wood and lasers, and I gotta say, my kitty came out pretty well. My kitty came out pretty well.
My picture of X came out pretty nice.
That is amazing.
R.I.P. my roach. I mean, R.I.P. your ex.
Yeah, exactly. Not roach.
That's his song. That's a song by him.
It's a song by him. All right, but like it's got dimensions in it, and it's really nice, very well detailed. And
touch it too. Oh, wait, never mind.
And they can't touch it.
Alright, so if you want, you can like imagine you're touching my cat.
Yeah.
My cat is like smooth in some parts, but then there's little bumpies, but then it also goes down. But I mean, the cat's pretty cool. And then X is X. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, you can see yourself. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I love my cat. I will always love my cat. I'm gonna share it. It smells weird though, but it smells like burnt wood.
Yeah.
Just
burnt wood.
Kind of makes sense why, but yeah, I like my cat. I love my cat. I always love my cat. It's my cat. I love cats. Kitties are awesome, dude. I'm obsessed with cats now. I'm getting off topic. I love this cat though.
I'm gonna make a compilation of how many times you said cat. Just at the end of this, it's gonna be cat.
Oh, you gotta put
I got you too.
at the bottom.
Yeah, do a cat count at the bottom.
All right, I'll do that.
Like kitty.
Yeah, I'll do y'all's outro.
All right.
Oh.
Kai is up next.
I love my cat though.
What's up? My name is Stacy Robinson, and when we went to the Makerspace yesterday, I made this. It's the Doom logo. I don't know if you can read it, but you probably can't unless you're illiterate. But it's from a video game series called Doom. You want to talk about your Wolfie boy?
He went to UCA yesterday, and I did this, and it used lasers and woods, and it is the Russ album cover. There's really a wolf, and I love music, and I love Russ. He's one of my favorite artists, and this is one of the first albums I ever listened to by him, and it's the album cover, and I really like it, and I was extremely happy that it came out just how I wanted. So, well, it's been nice being here with you, Stacy. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah.
Got a thick piece of wood here that says Jacob Crick. I don't know who that is. Sounds like a loser though.
It's broken.
Hey guys, I got this cut with the CNN machine. CNC.
What is your name?
My name's Jacob Crickpub, and I got this cut with the CNC machine. So yeah, it's lovely, very lovely. It basically cut each letter, just almost like the laser cutter, but drill. And yeah, mine's not as interesting as theirs.
Jacob.
Look at this. Yours is every bit as interesting. I think it's cool.
You made a mess on the table.
That's right. It's a good smelling mess that will keep moths away.
You know, I don't even have to graduate to get my name on a plaque. I think I'm out of here.
So at UCA, you can go to the Makerspace and make your own little doodad or your 3D thingamabobber, or whatever you want, and it is entirely free. You just got to go up to the Makerspace at UCA. You just got to set a time with the guy.
So now you just go online, and I'll show you real quick how you do that. Time's good for you. So let's just pretend Wednesday. So we have a slot at 2:30 open. You could just click that, hit confirm, put in your information, and you're good.
Guy's like pretty chill.
Jason. Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah.
Just don't go Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
You won't like Jason on Friday the 13th.
Yeah, no.
Don't go on Friday the 13th.
My name is Marvin Williams. I am Student Success Coordinator in the Office of Student Success over in Main Hall. And we work to provide students with the academic skills that they need once they get to college. So how many of you know how to tie your shoes? Okay. How many of you know how to ride a bicycle? Okay. How many of you know how to brush your teeth? Smile. Yes, yeah. We don't teach you how to do any of those things in this Office of Student Success. How many of you know how to be a college student? Exactly. That's why our office is here. I wouldn't have been able to walk through these doors if I did not have that college education. And so you may not have it all figured out right now as far as exactly what it is you want to do. You just know, I want to go get a college education because it's going to open doors for me, but I don't have it all figured out. You have plenty of time to do that. I would spend some time now. If you have ideas of what it is that you want to do, a physical therapist, speech therapist, a doctor, or if it's a history teacher, spend some time with someone who's doing what it is that you want to do, and it will give you an idea of whether that's really for you. And I'm hoping that you guys make the decision now to take what you're doing in high school seriously. When it comes to classes, you know, be strategic about the classes that you're taking. Don't just like, well, I'll just take it easy this last year. There are some rigorous courses that you can take that will get you prepared, AP classes and all of that, to get you prepared for the college level. you need to take advantage of that stuff because it's going to be different once you get here. One of the things I hear from students all the time, because I do work with some students that are at risk who run into some problems once they get here, is that I didn't have to study in high school. I hear that more than anything else. Why did you end up in academic distress? What is your problem? How did you end up here? I didn't have to study in high school. Well, if that is you, I hate to burst your bubble, but it's just not going to be that way once you get here.
Hey, what's up guys? We just got done talking to someone from the student success section of UCA, and he gave us a very inspirational speech, and I feel very inspired.
Hi, I'm Kai McCrae, and I'm here today with Kaylee Cohn, and we're going to talk about how her transition from high school to college has been. So, how's college?
Stressful, very, very stressful, but it's also fun. It's liberating.
Any big differences from high school so far?
Well, you're not obligated to attend class, but you really should because you're paying for it, and college is expensive.
So how much would you say college is like a semester?
I think here it's maybe 11,000. Yeah.
Anything we need to know that can prepare us for college?
I would say get a good work ethic, like work out how you're going to manage your time and learn how to study. Because you know in high school it's kind of easy, like you don't really need to study. I am going into like my first test tomorrow and I'm freaking out because I don't know how to study. So yeah, pro tip.
Well,
let's say bye.
Thank you for being here today with us, Kaylee. And
Hi, I'm Noah Draper and I'm here with
Reagan Brinks.
And we're going to talk about college. So what's college like?
College, it's really fun. It's very exciting, but it's also very stressful depending on the classes you're taking. So for example, right now I'm taking a French class and I'm struggling. And tip number 1, always email your professor for class, like before class, like make sure you know what you're doing and make sure you're doing it right. And don't be afraid to ask for help in class or else you will fail. Yep. Also another thing, they are not going to remind you when things are due, so it's all on you to remember when you have to turn stuff in, like me right now, because I'm struggling real hard. So just don't forget, and always look at your Blackboard, always check like your UCA email, don't forget to check those, otherwise you'll die.
Any advice you would have given to your high school self?
I would have taught myself to study better because I've also learned I don't really know how to study, and I'm taking like a freshman success class right now where you learn how to study, and I realized I didn't know anything about studying. See. Goodbye all. Have a good rest of your year, and seniors, don't forget to fill out those college applications early and apply for all the scholarships or else you'll be in debt.
This chair sits in my office. And it reminds me of a time when things looked dark and hopeless. This chair reminds me of when I was a teenager. There was your age and alcoholism in the family. Told you guys food stamps, welfare, living in public housing, mom sick. I'm the oldest of 3 children, so this chair reminds me of my life, what my life was like when I was your age. And when my grandmother became disabled and could no longer clean the store, Miss Edgerton gave me the job because I would go with her on occasionally to help her clean. Well, eventually she was retiring and to go and close the store. So one day I went in and to clean, and she asked me, she said, Marvin, do you want a memento, something to keep from the store, just to remember the store by? And this chair was sitting in the women's, in the dressing room. And I said, do you mind if I have the little blue chair? She said, sure, take it. So I put it on my back just like this, got on my bicycle, and I took it home at the end of the day. When I came back in to clean the next time, Miss Evelyn, who worked there, Miss Evelyn Driver, I overheard her and the other lady, Miss Beulah, talking, and she asked her, what happened to the blue chair that was in the dressing room? And she said, well, Miss Emily gave that to Marvin because he wanted it. Well, I overheard the conversation, so I went back home, got the chair, and brought it back to her, and I gave it to her. So let's fast forward about 15, maybe 20 years. I was here at UCA, working. I was going back and forth home to Osceola's on occasion to speak at high schools and to speak at churches and to sing and do different things. And while I was at home, my grandmother told me, she said, Miss Evelyn, who used to work at the town shop, wants you to come by the pharmacy where she's working now to see her. So I went by and we embraced each other, and she just, she said, well, Marvin, she said, I've been keeping up with everything that you've been doing in the news and in the papers, and she said, I'm just so proud of you. She said, before you leave, stop by my house. I have something I want to give you. I had no clue. What I was really thinking, that it was a pan of brownies, and that I was just going to eat brownies all the way from Osceola to Conway. But when I got to the house that Sunday morning before I got ready to leave, she opened the door and she gave me this chair back some 15, maybe 20 years later. I had forgotten about the chair. And what she told me was, she said, Marvin, she said, I always believed in you. I always believed in you, and I always hoped the best for you. She said there was something about you that I just knew you were going to beat the odds and that you were going to make it, and that I'm just so proud of you and what you're accomplishing today. This chair sits in my office as a reminder of me being your age, and at that time feeling like I was in this dark hole. You know, all I knew was what my experience. But then I saw other people who were living differently. I saw other people who were living in houses that they were paying for, and they were driving, you know, nice cars, and they were college educated. And I was like, if these people can do it, I can do this too. It seems like the key to what I'm seeing in these other individuals is the education. And so I really saw it as my way out, or my ticket to opening other doors for me. And so I can say that to each and every one of you who are here today. I don't care what it is you're going through in your life right now, because when you're this age now, what you see, it almost consumes you. You just wonder, am I ever going to get out of this? You know, the alcoholism and stuff I was dealing with at home, I couldn't wait. It was just like one day to be free from that stuff. And so I can tell you and encourage anybody who might be watching this that you can get out of this. You can get out of this. And for some of us, it took a college education and a lot of grit and a lot of determination to achieve some success. Okay, so it's not as bad as it seems, or sometimes it is as bad as it seems, but you can do it. You can do it. And so I keep this chair as a reminder that somebody believed in me, and that as dark as it was then, things are a lot better in my life now. And I attribute a lot of that to the success. I attribute a lot of the success that I have today to me being here at UCA and getting that college education, because it did open a lot of doors for me.
I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I want to go home.
It smells like trash because we're out here by 4 trash cans, and I'm hungry and I'm ready to go eat. I'm hangry.